Good stuff always in our kitchen with Lucy Greer.
That's right, Joe. Lucy and I were just talking about New York at Christmas time on our bucket list. That's on your bucket list too, right, Joe?
I think it would be one of the great things to go check out if you get a chance. However, Christmas for me has always spent, with the family, and I don't have any family in New York, so I don't know if that's ever going to happen for me.
Right. Well, Lucy's getting to go at the beginning of December, which is what I would probably go at the beginning or maybe the week after, because they still have the tree up then, I think.
I think they do, and I read, because I've always wanted, that's definitely something I've always wanted to do. So they put the lights up right after Thanksgiving, or I'm sure maybe some before, but anyway, so we're going the first weekend of December.
That's amazing.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
So that got me even more excited when I just saw the tree on there.
Well, good. You'll have to help plan my trip in years to come. It's definitely on my bucket list to go.
We're excited.
Well, this morning, not talking about, well, I guess it could be considered New York food, maybe.
I'll report back on what they eat up there.
Right. Well, you can make this not in New York, but in your own kitchen this morning. We're making a Mexican casserole, and it looks really good because I see a lot of cheese on this.
Yes. Well, actually, this could be New York related.
Yeah.
Because in all of our stores, we have something unique in our meat department. We have New York strip that's ground up. I've used it before on here. And this is just, that was a good one. This is, I'm using just ground sirloin today, but you could use ground chuck or ground beef, whatever you want. All of our markets still grind all of our beef just fresh in store, so it's not prepackaged and brought in. But if you are shopping and you see that New York strip ground beef, it's really unique. It has great flavor, great for burgers. So there's our New York tie.
Thank you for helping me out with that. I'm like, well, I'm sure they do eat Mexican in New York. Don't want to leave them out.
So I'm working on, a casserole today. It is full of veggies, and we're going to do some corn and some beans. And right now I just started out by, I'm browning up a pound of ground sirloin, like I said. So we shouldn't have too much fat in here, but whatever, whichever one you decide to use, if there is any extra fat, then you can just drain that off. And you could also do the same thing with ground turkey or ground chicken, whatever you'd like. So we're just going to let that brown for a few minutes, and then I thought we could just mix up our sour cream that we're going to layer into the casserole also. Okay.
You know, for me, I crave Mexican food at least once a week. I always want fajitas. I just always want it.
I completely agree. It's so good. We eat a lot of tacos at our house. I think everybody does.
Yeah.
And, you can really make Mexican food pretty helpful. I mean, if you just cut back on some of the cheese and this sour cream that I'm doing, I've done the same thing with Greek yogurt. So if you're trying to avoid sour cream, you could use that Greek yogurt and still get the exact same effect. I'm going to use flour tortillas today, but I've been using a lot of corn tortillas at home, which are a little bit, better for you. So you can certainly get a lot of great flavors and great kind of cravings and make them a little bit healthier.
Yeah, ooh, that looks good.
So this is a cup of sour cream, and I'm doing the zest of a lime, and I'm also going to do the juice of this lime, so I'm just taking the green part off. And this is going to add great flavor into our casserole here. It's going to add a little bit, of a creamy effect right there in the middle. So while that cooks, you can just kind of get going on this. I'm just going to mix this up, and this will be ready to layer in. So once that is brown, which it almost is, there is a little bit of fat in there, so I'm going to drain it and add 1 cup of our salsa, just a jarred salsa, and just set that aside.
Real quick, you were telling me about this great thing that's going on at Greer's, Home for the Holidays. We were talking about the holidays, so we have to mention that.
Yeah, gosh, we're doing this fun promotion where you can register in any of our stores, and you can also get the information online, and we're going to draw a winner who will win 2 plane tickets anywhere in the States. New York. So so they can go home for the holidays. So that's
great.
happening this month. Gosh, we're already in November. Yeah, this month in November. So check out our stores, and it could be the perfect getaway, or if you really weren't able to get home and see your family that lives somewhere else. So yeah, that's
promotion.
fun.
Yeah, great promotion going on there. So we'll continue to talk about that, continue to work on this dish. We got to do a couple things. Get ready for Joe coming in the second cooking segment. Joe?
You know what would make that Mexican dish even greater, ladies?
What?
Is if you figured out a way to put a Cooler Ranch
Here
taco
we go.
inside of it.
I don't know. I don't know.
Chastity's missing out. She hasn't had that taco.
The Cooler Ranch thing. What are you
The
talking
nacho
about?
cheese one's better than the Cooler Ranch.
All right. If you're looking for